When we first get calls from potential clients, they usually want to talk about web design first. They may or may not be aware of other online marketing tools besides web design, but that's usually the first thing that they want to start with. Many of the business owners who call, the most important thing to them is that the website look really great. And of course you want your website to look really great, but there are so many more things that are important to web design than just looking good. So one of the first questions I will ask someone after they tell me they want this really nice looking website, I will ask them what it is that they're trying to accomplish with the website. Are they selling a product? Are they wanting to just create brand awareness? Do they want people to book an appointment or call them? What is the main call to action? The second question that I usually ask them is whether or not they've put any thought into how that website's going to be found. Most people put all this effort into how great it's going to look and the graphic elements they want to use, and this looks cool, but they don't put any thought into the fact that they need to understand you have to market a website just like you market a retail store. The next question we might ask would be, do they require any special functionality? So for instance, if they're a creative person, probably the most important thing for them would be some sort of featured gallery or portfolio of their work. And then there are people who are looking for a shopping cart. They're selling products or services online and they need us to assist them with a web design that will incorporate a shopping cart and a payment gateway. I always ask the client, are you going to want to manage daily content themselves? This is not only a long-term saving for them, they don't have to ask the webmaster to do everything for them, but also there may be things that happen on a daily basis, adding new gallery images to their portfolio, maybe there are new events happening all the time, they're introducing new products to their storefront. They're going to want to manage those things themselves. We need to know about it before we start building the site. So that's another question that we ask. And sometimes they don't ask that question because they don't realize that that's available to them. So if they do want to manage their own content, we are going to think about using the most user-friendly content management system in order for them to do that. So we can develop on any platform. It doesn't matter to us, but it will matter to the client which one is the most user-friendly. So we're going to choose the most user-friendly platform and build it on there so that they can get some training from us and we can show them how to manage daily things, changing content, adding images, adding products, that sort of thing. It's very important now that people understand web design is different for desktops than it is for mobile devices. So we have to bring it to people's attention. They don't think about these things. That's our job, to understand that when the website is built, will it be scalable to different monitor sizes, whether it be a desktop monitor, a laptop, a tablet, or a smartphone. And the additional caveat to that would be, if it's for a smartphone, is it not only scalable to that smartphone and mobile friendly, but will it actually be mobile optimized for people who are using smartphones on smaller screens? It's really important for a website to be scalable because there are so many people using mobile devices now. We never ever have clients call us and ask us if we test the designs across all browsers. It's not a question that people seem to know to ask a design agency or a developer when they're looking to hire someone to build them their website. And it's really important that they ask that question. So why is it important to cross-browser test? Because if you don't, you're going to get a website that may look really great on your computer and you're pleased as punch, you've got this great web design, and then your friend calls you who's on Internet Explorer and says, how come the design looks so strange on my screen? How come the slider in the gallery isn't working? How come I can't access the video on Chrome or whatever the case may be? And it's because maybe they've paid less for their website and that particular developer doesn't test on all of the browsers. Maybe there's no time in the budget. So you're missing out on that market, because if you go to a website that's not functioning properly and it doesn't look great in your browser, you'll probably just leave and go somewhere else.